This video is not being made to bash anyone who has got weight loss surgery, who may be planning on getting weight loss surgery. This is just my views, my view. I just have way too much stuff. I gotta get it together. Are we here? Oh, we won. Let's go. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So you guys know that I'm pretty neutral, right? I'm always kind of like, I'm here for everybody. I'm trying to see everything from everybody's point of view, right? And I'm neutral. I'm really about to put all of my feels into this video. And while I do it, I'm gonna be going through a lot of my old makeup and throwing it away. I'm gonna start out with this box that I showed y'all, which I may have, the last time I opened this box was probably like 5 or 6 months ago, honestly. So I should really just dump everything out, but because I'm me, I'm half of a hoarder. Like some of this makeup they don't even make anymore. I'm turning into my mother. Weight loss surgery, right? So a lot of y'all know I did not get weight loss surgery. I lost my weight naturally through diet and exercise and consistency, basically. So of course I'm going to promote natural weight loss on my channel, through my social media, in general, in life, because I've been there, I've done it, I do it. So one pet peeve, I probably need a trash bag or a trash can. That was probably the most laziest thing I've ever done in my life. So one thing that I started noticing once I started going public with my weight loss, a lot of people would come to me, of course, asking for advice, asking how I did it, asking for secrets, right? And, you know, once I started spilling said secrets that were really not secrets at all, just what I did, it was kind of like, well, what could I do that's easier than that? Or I would be told stuff like, I want to lose weight, but I can't give up soda. Or I want to lose weight, but I hate working out. I don't like sweating. I want to lose weight, but I can't stop eating this thing that I really can stop eating, but don't want to. It's just, it's like, it's a waste of my time. Almost hearing from people like that, that know that they're gonna have to do a lot more than they are doing. What color is this? Look at this. I've really kind of strayed away from wearing dark colored lipstick, but I'm gonna swatch this. It's like a very, very deep plum. I feel like my hand is gonna be, just wait till the end of this video. People would just basically come to me and tell me, you know, I want to lose weight so bad. I've done every single thing to lose weight and I just can't lose weight. At face value, that's like, oh my goodness, you know, well, what can you do since you've really tried everything? But when it gets to a point where we actually get into deep conversation and I start picking apart the combo and basically picking apart them and asking, well, what have you tried exactly? You know, what is your diet like? What is your activity level like? What are you doing on a daily basis to lose weight? It kind of comes back at me, you know, really, really vague. And it's like, well, you know, I try to eat healthy. I try to walk more, or, you know, like I'm saying, it's just like really short answers. Basically, like, you don't even really want to tell me what you're doing. And most of the reason being that you're not doing everything that you can be. when a conversation like that starts, I can already feel it. Like, I already know where it's going, and not very far. But it's like, you're telling me that you've tried everything. You're telling me that you want it really bad. But I've been at a place where I wanted it really bad. And once I got to that point, there was no turning back. There was no, I don't want to stop eating this, so I can't do it. I had to cut out so many things. I had to completely change my lifestyle. I had to basically become a different Summer, a new Summer, to become the person that I am now. And that's one thing, that if you're not ready to change your mindset, if you're not ready to change your entire lifestyle, you're not ready to go on a weight loss journey. 10 pounds, 20 pounds here maybe, but are you going to be able to keep it off? Are you going to be consistent? Which leads me into the whole chat about weight loss surgery. Just as many people that come to me and tell me that they've tried everything, they've done everything, they tell me, well, since I tried everything and it didn't work, I'm on a list to get weight loss surgery, or I'm talking to my doctor, I'm taking like pre-classes or something to get weight loss surgery. I've heard so many things. I'm not them, I'm not inside their body, I don't feel their specific struggle, but coming from a place where, I was pre-diabetic, I had high blood pressure, I could barely walk upstairs. I felt the physical, like I feel like I need weight loss surgery, but it was never at a point where it was like, yo, if I don't get weight loss surgery tomorrow, I'm gonna die, for real. And I think a lot of people just get weight loss surgery for all the wrong reasons. Like, it's one thing to literally be like diagnosed with something and be scared for your health and like literally be on the verge of death. But with our superficial and like aesthetically driven generation, it's so easy to see that so many people just want to get weight loss surgery for the vanity side of things. And don't get me wrong, I feel that. I feel that I want to look good type of thing, especially living in the day that we do now. But that's not enough, because yeah, you can be worried about that now. You can get the quick fix. And I know a lot of people who get weight loss surgery gonna be mad at me for saying that, because it's not a quick fix, and you got to keep up with the lifestyle, and you got to learn to eat right and all that blah blah. But at the same time, it is a tool. It's a tool that you don't get if you decide that you're going to do it naturally. It's not something that, I have to work a little bit and the weight is going to start falling off. It's like a complete difference. Oh my God. It's so hard to talk to y'all and do anything else at the same time, especially because I talk with my hands. But, like, I've been there, I get it. And I could see like weight loss surgery just being like the perfect outlet. But, at the same time, seeing, oh, I don't wear this. I don't want to come off like so one-sided because I haven't had weight loss surgery, but this is the only side I can come from. It makes me feel like so many people that come to me and tell me that they have tried everything, or that they have whatever chronic illness that they have, they just do not put their full potential and full effort into losing weight. And I will say this until my dying day. Like, I really feel like on the hardest days that I've had doing this naturally, I know how hard it is and how easy it is to want to give up. But I also know that I was the laziest person that I ever knew prior to losing weight. So as generic as it sounds, if I could do it, I know anyone else could do it. Ooh, okay, that's popping. I need to get back into wearing some of these colors. Like, who am I? What have I turned into? It still blows my mind that with what I've done in my life, like physically, and mentally, whatever, gone through this whole journey and I've lost this much weight on my own, I know other people can do it. We're living in this day where everybody's getting weight loss surgery. Everybody's getting every type of plastic surgery. Like, we're just getting surgeries like it's nothing. And we don't even take into account that, you know, our bodies are being opened by another person who, you know, has like certification in what they're doing, right? They're doctors, they know what they're doing. But we don't know what they're actually doing when they're in there. We don't know what they are bumping into, you know, prodding at, getting mixed up with the wrong thing. Like, we don't know the long-term risk in all of these surgeries that we're getting every day. You know, I even think about that when it comes to getting my skin removed. You know, I think about the risks all the time. And, you know, I question sometimes, is it worth it? Do I really, really want this? Do I want to do this? And my answer will always be yes. So however that makes me sound, whatever. But if there was a way that I could get my skin off without having to get it surgically removed, best believe I would have done it. I've tried every wrap. I've tried every workout. To tone, and I've ate everything that has collagen and supposedly tightens your skin, and I put coconut oil and bought all of these creams, and just I've done everything in the book. It's not happening without surgery. So that's the only reason, because I don't ever want to be touched by a doctor. Like, I don't even like going to doctors unless I have to. So anyway, in the weight loss community, it's like more people come to me talking about this stuff, and they're kind of educating me, because when I say it was never an option for me, like, I looked it up a couple times to see like what the process was, but I never knew everything that went into it. Like, I never knew that you had to, like, you know, start like a class or something to build up to being approved. Like, I don't know the whole process, but it's a lot. And I know, like, just because you get surgery doesn't mean that your journey is going to be easy. You can gain the weight back. You have to be strict with yourself, you know, but you run the risks of like malabsorption and not being able to take in vitamins and nutrients from food, and ending up with vitamin deficiencies, having to get like vitamin infusions, like however often. Like, I really started like looking up the pros and cons about this after people started telling me more, and I can't see wanting to take that over trying to lose weight within myself, if that's something that I know I could possibly do. I don't know the last time I bought makeup, and whenever it was most likely from the beauty stuff. $3.99, child. Moochies. Hey. Hi, babe. Love you. Baby. Oh, there's my baby. I got a lot of pinks, y'all see. And I don't even wear pink very often. Basically, my whole view on weight loss surgery is get it if you need it. You've been trying for a long time. You've done everything you can possibly do. Everything your doctor has prescribed. Everything that you've researched is just not working for you. Then by all means, if it's going to help your health, if it's going to make you feel better, if it's going to help you be a better you, get it. But if you're just doing it because, you know, you want to fit in, you want to fit in, don't do it just for the aesthetic. A pretty close, almost like aunt type of friend of mine, she's been warning me since the beginning not to get weight loss surgery. And you know, she's only one person out of however many, but she battles with a lot of the risks associated with weight loss surgery that, you know, are mentioned, but most people don't really care about because they just want the surgery. You know, a lot of people could argue with me that I did it just for the vanity, and that was a big part of it, especially once, you know, I started to actually see it coming off. I was like, oh my God, I look good. I feel good. But, you know, that comes with the gig. When you start going on a weight loss journey, you know, you're going to feel better about yourself physically. And that's going to be one of the things that push you. But I can say in all 1,000% honesty, the one thing that pushed me in my weight loss was knowing that, you know what, I can actually live now. Like I've said it a million times before, I accepted death in its face. Like I heard a million times from my doctor, you know, if you don't make changes, you're not going to live as long as you want to. And for years, it was just in one ear and out the other. And, you know, it really took me to actually wake up and hear those words and, you know, think to myself, yo, that shit is true. Like, if I don't want to die, I need to do some shit about it. And obviously weight loss surgery ain't gonna be the thing because I ain't got insurance to pay for it. So that's where I was left. But years down the road, I've felt times here and there where it's like, you know, I'll talk to someone, they'll tell me, you know, they're thinking about getting weight loss surgery, or they just got it, or I start following someone's journey and it's like, yo, they get weight loss surgery, and then it's like bam, like it seems like it happens in a week. All the weight just falls off, and I'm like, but I had to, and you just, and it gets to be like, damn, for real? Like, it's that easy? I know there's a lot more that goes into it, you know, emotionally. The same thing that I deal with my loose skin. I know that there's struggles in both alleys, and, you know, I always just, now that I've been blessed to come as far as I have on this weight loss journey naturally, I just can't see doing it any other way. And, you know, like I said, not trying to bash anyone who has got weight loss surgery. I'm proud of anyone who's gone on a weight loss journey and lost weight successfully, who feels better, whose health is at a better standing. I'm happy for everyone's health. But let me not even end it with a but, because that's very negative, and that's not me. I'm going to finish doing this, and then I'm going to show y'all what I've done, because this is just, I need to think. You guys, let me know in the comments, please. How do you feel about weight loss surgery? If you've got weight loss surgery, I would really like to know. I'd like to be more informed. You know, I'm just speaking from one side because I don't know much about weight loss surgery, but I would like to. You know, it's part of my little community. So, yeah. Anywho, as always, I love you guys. If you want to see more videos like this of me just chatting and doing random stuff and ranting, then let me know. So, I don't even know if this should be like a whole different type of, because y'all know I have like day one with sums, and that's when I'm doing like vloggy things, or that's when I'm just like sitting talking about random. And then I have weight loss and life gains, and this kind of falls into that, but I'm just chatting and ranting too. So anyway, flourish, shawty.